Pulled the subframe K-member out of it without recording anything. But here it is. Got the shocks off of it. I found some kits online for $370 or so. It comes with spindles and the sliding type calipers and the backing plates and pretty much everything, hose. But I found a tech article that said you have to be careful which spindles you get, because if you get the later B-body ones, they're actually taller. So the spindles you want are the ones off like a 75 A body, like a Dart or something. And those are the right height, and you can even put 11 3/4 rotors on it, which are supposedly better, not just because of the diameter, but they're also, the hubs are stronger on them than the 11-inch. The kits I see only come with the 11-inch rotors, but if they're the right spindles, I'll probably just buy them just for the price. I mean, you can always, if the spindle's right, you could always upgrade to larger diameter rotors later and just swap out the caliper bracket. But got this thing out of here. Surprisingly, all the bolts came out. The threads look okay up in the frame. Need to disassemble this, which is not going to be fun. Alright, got the spindle and brake drum assembly separated from the suspension and steering. Surprisingly, everything came apart pretty easy. Used this pickle fork, and the bottom one didn't really want to come, but I just took a torch and heated this up a little bit. I don't know, I got it warm, not even really that hot, and the thing just about fell out, so that's pretty great. Hopefully I have that kind of success on that side. And I guess I'll need to take off the idler arm, and I'll probably just separate that pitman arm right now from the center link, because I do not have a pitman arm tooler, pitman arm puller, and I don't want to hammer on that steering box. Well, I got it, both the hubs off, the spindles and whatnot, and I also took off the steering box, and that thing has no play in it at all. I mean, as soon as you move the input, the output moves, so that's a good box. Just trying to take apart this center link. Figured just tear it all apart. These tie rod ends are pretty cheap, and if I'm doing this, there's no sense in reusing anything. So, well, I'll probably reuse the sleeves and the center link. Other than that, I'll clean everything up and paint it. I've had a lot harder time just removing the cotter pins from everything than actually unbolting and separating it, which is really annoying because they're just, tiny little soft metal clips and they won't come out. Very frustrating. This is it like a radius arm? I don't know. I had a 64 Mopar that had a 64 Nova that had a similar kind of suspension thing. Actually, Not as bad as I thought it would be. What's this? Oh, that's not good. Well, hopefully the new bushings come with whatever that is. Stick all that in the parts bin. Okay. Thought I'd have to remove that pin thing. I have no Mopar experience, so I have no idea what I'm doing. That is definitely shot. Well, I cannot get this ball joint out of here. I don't know what the deal is. I tried heating it, beating it, pipe wrench, welding it. I welded it solid so I could get a better grip with the pipe wrench because it was slipping off the nut side. And I mean, this whole table starts moving, or the vise starts coming off the table. And I tried beating the pipe wrench with a hammer. Took a blowtorch to it, got it real hot. Tried beating it again. Tried taking an air hammer to it. So I guess I'm gonna try to order the socket, or I don't know, O'Reilly's didn't have one. I don't know why. That's just grease. Making sure nobody welded it to the control arm. Reading online, it sounds like sometimes the threads get stripped out and people will just tack weld them in, but it's just stuck in there, I guess. So I will just continue work with the front end of the car until I get all the suspension parts anyhow. Ordered everything from Rock Auto at a really good price. Ball joints for like $15 or something for the Moogs, so that's pretty good. Alright, got everything out of the car and removed. The control arms, I need to run a tool to get the pivot bushings out, and I guess some kind of socket to get the ball joint out. I tried a pipe wrench and tried heating them and a pipe wrench, and they do not want to come out. So we'll try a socket and an impact. I tore all this stuff down and painted it.